Hi, this is my first YouTube video and I will be talking about a really personal journey of my last 2 years. And at the same time I will be drawing with these. So I will be talking about suicidal ideation, ECT treatment, depression, major depression, and yeah, all those stuffs. So this is a trigger warning. My depression wasn't even that bad. By the way, I'm gonna draw while talking. Then something shifted and I started to feel extremely anxious, and soon after deeply depressed. I had no energy to do anything. I was miserable and I lost all hope in the good things in my life. I felt pathetic, honestly. So I went to doctor and I started taking medication for depression. But nothing worked actually. My depression kept getting worse and worse. So eventually when I went back to my psychiatrist, she told me that, you know, Zai, we have tried a lot of medications and they didn't work. And you have a really bad depression right now. So I was like thinking about death all the time, and you know, my thoughts were not healthy at all. So we needed a quick change, and she recommended ECT treatment for me. I was hospitalized for ECT treatment. ECT involves sending electrical waves to your brain, causing a controlled epileptic seizure. The idea is that it helps rebalance your brain chemistry and reduce depression eventually. And yes, it's actually proven, and it helped a lot of people, but not me. It traumatized me. I mean, not ECT, but the process of ECT. I was hospitalized for a month and I was traumatized. So yeah, ECT never healed me, and even after that I went through very dark episodes of depressions. My major depression lasted for almost 3 years. But now, in the last few months, I've been much better. What do I owe this to? I've thought about it a lot, because like, what changed and why do I feel better? And it's so obvious. It has a really obvious reason for me actually. Of course, I still do take my medication, but I also stopped restricting myself. I let myself to be free. I let myself to do the things that I want to do. For example, I opened an Instagram account and I started to share my poems on there. And now I wanna, start a YouTube channel. And I talk about things like philosophy, psychology. Guys, I'm a med student, okay? I'm in my 3rd year. And during this process of depression, I was always like in med school, I was trying to study and I was trying to pass all my exams. And that was hard, okay? That was so hard. So I hospitalized for a month there, and I know how treatment should be. So it was a really bad, like it was a horrible treatment. But while I'm saying this, I'm not just saying you shouldn't get ECT treatment. It doesn't work. It can work for a lot of people and you can talk to your doctor. But it didn't work for me, and the hospital was horrible. I have a big interest in psychology. Maybe because I am psychologically wounded. Maybe because I really like psychology. Maybe because both of them. So I try to heal myself first, but then I try to learn about psychological facts and how to treat people. It's not definite, but I want to be a psychiatrist one day. I want to help people go through these process, because I know that it's so hard, and I know that you feel like there is no hope for your future and the only solution is death. But it's not like that. It doesn't last forever, but you don't feel like it when you're in that process, and your brain tells you a lot of things that are not true, that are not healthy, and you start to hate yourself, you start to harm yourself, you start to isolate yourself, and you have a really bad social relationships. And when these things happen, they didn't help with my depression. So I want to help people about this depression process, about this illness. And also I am really interested in schizophrenia, so I want to learn about it more. But I'm in third year of my medical school, so I didn't choose any major. I am just a med student right now. I will take an exam after finishing my school, and I will choose my major that time. It was a really long process for me, but it kind of helped me to be this person. I know it's so cliche, but before that depression period, I didn't think about the things that I want to do. I didn't know who I was. I was just programmed to be the perfect student, the perfect daughter, the perfect girl in the society, the perfect friend, whatever it is. So I didn't know myself. I wasn't Zaisa. Now I'm Zaisa. I'm a real Zaisa. So that period of time was so hard, but now I'm much better, and I feel much confident in myself. I want to talk about my ECT journey because it isn't always like so helpful for people. So if you want to get an ECT treatment, I recommend you to think twice and choose your hospital really wisely. Like, just search for it and just go there, maybe talk to doctors and stuff. This is so important, and I missed that point, so I just wanted to remind that to you. Should I show my drawing to you? I think I shouldn't, because it's too bad right now. Just write on the comments like, congratulations Saisa, you've done a great job, and write about your thoughts on ECT treatment. Because when I tell about ECT treatment, a lot of people don't know about it. They be like, is this legal? It can sound really scary because they give electricity to your brain and you have an epileptic seizure, and that sounds really crazy. But when you think about only dying, and when you have that major depression disorder, you don't think about these stuffs, and you get anesthesia, so you are not awake during that process. But it didn't help me, but it may help you. It can change. So I finished my drawing, and I want to show it to you guys. Yeah, this is it. Thank you for watching, and I don't know how to end this video. I guess thanks for watching, so bye.